Well, the tables have turned. Now stylists are coming forward, speaking out against Milly, feeling bad for Ashlyn, the stylist who did Milly's hair, and they are speaking out saying Milly is the type of client they pray to avoid. If you aren't familiar with this story, I've done the whole story time. This is going to be the part where I'm sharing what has happened in the last 2 days. Stylists coming forward, people digging up old photos of Milly to kind of debunk that first viral video, and in addition, what the plan is for Milly's hair in the end. So people went snooping, trying to find photos of Milly because in her original video, she stated that she had not had any color, any highlights on her hair in 10 years. Now, Milly does clear it up that she had her hair professionally done and she had just misspoke about when she had the highlights put in her hair. Now, in this video, she is just trying to clear the air, talking about timelines, explaining that she was over-exaggerating in that first video, and really it was just her misspeaking on words, and she doesn't feel like she lied. In the comments, it says, "So in short, I lied." And she says, "I didn't lie to Ashlyn. I exaggerated a number when retelling the situation in the video due to heightened emotions. During the consultation with her, I told her 6 years and she moved forward with the perm after the hair test." She came forward with this photo explaining that she had I guess a bartering type of situation where she was a photographer and there was a hairstylist and they essentially traded services. So she was able to get her hair done just a few years ago. I believe she said it was in 2021 or 2022. So back to this comment, when she is saying she told Ashlyn that, it had been 6 years, essentially that's still a lie. If you got your hair done in 2021, 2022, so I'll let you sit with that however you will. People are essentially feeling like she is exaggerating her story, which has led the tables to turn on Milly. Hairstylists coming forward on that video just saying, "Wow, as a hairstylist, you're my worst fear for my career. I've seen too many people ruin the livelihoods and careers of these hard-working stylists, whether it's intentional or not. Hell, someone tried to do it to me. This should not be the norm." Another comment saying, "People who purposely destroy someone's career is a dangerous person." And lastly, "She should sue you." Now, in this video, like I mentioned, Milly is just talking about how, she wanted to address some of the things. She started talking about the timelines, and people just seriously do not believe her. She made the mistake and misspoke on her words. However, many people are saying, one mistake for Ashlyn and you've now ruined her career. People in this comment section were also saying, "But you made the video with the intention of it getting traction." And she said, "I never expected this traction." Then somebody does call her out and say 2021 wasn't 10 years ago. It was only 5 years ago. So yes, it still affects your hair. She said, "Shouldn't the stylist have said something to me about when I disclosed that information to her?" Someone says, "Yes, you did mean for this to happen. You said, TikTok, you did your thing." And she said, "Yeah, because I got my refund back. Not that I wanted anyone to attack anyone." And last but certainly not least, many people are just questioning her story as a whole. It took her so long to save for the perm, but then she admits in her original video that she had the Olaplex system, which is a very expensive hair care line, and to which Milly does reply that it was a $30 test kit. Each bottle has 1 or 2 uses out of it. Regardless, people are finding other videos of her on vacations and really just paying for high-end things where it makes her story not seem like it's fact. Now, as far as the future of Milly's hair, Alfredo had made several videos himself, which I did listen to, and I was really happy with what he was stating in his video. He's explaining that he is not just flying Milly out for one session and then leaving her high and dry. He has an entire plan and explained how he does this with his clients. So this is not going to be a one and done and Milly's hair is just going to go back to, the worst state possible. He wants to see this through for the next several months to a year to make sure that her hair ends up in the best health under his care. Now, how people end up perceiving these videos that he's getting ready to push out for her hair and what she ends up pushing out for her hair is really kind of up in the air, if you ask me, because they are concerned about the fact that she threw Ashlyn under the bus. There have been so many stylists who have come forward and said, honestly, I won't even do perms because of this very reason. We cannot know for a fact what is truly on their hair, and if people are not honest, then this kind of thing happens. If anything, I would say that this is a lesson as a whole. If you're going to get online and you are going to share about an experience that you had, what you're saying in that original video has to check out. I want to hear from you guys. Did you finish following this story? Tell me your thoughts about it down in the comments.